Okay, hi everybody. So if you're new to my channel, I'm getting married in December of 2022, which is right around the corner. It is October 2022 and it's the end of October. Also, next week, stay tuned because me and Josh are moving into our apartment. Well, he's moving into our apartment. I'm gonna stay here until the wedding and then I will officially be moved into the apartment, but we're moving all of our stuff to the apartment and setting it up exactly how we want it to next week, so stay tuned for that video. But today, I'm gonna tell you guys the do's and don'ts from online shopping for your wedding decor, wedding outfits, everything that you want to shop and buy online, what to do and what not to do, because I learned a lot of different things in this whole process. So I'm doing this just for you guys. I love online shopping way more than going out in public because if you're like me, I have social anxiety. Going out into the stores just stresses me out like crazy, but from the comfort of my bed in my pajamas, I love to online shop. This has turned into a new addiction because I have a wedding that anything that's white, anything that could be a part of the wedding, I want to buy online. And I have to stop myself all the time because my phone has my credit card and my debit card and it's very easy just to buy things. We're gonna start on a positive note. One of my favorite things I have gotten for my wedding are my Converse. Yes, I am wearing Converse to my wedding instead of heels because I'm a Converse lover. I'm wearing Converse right now. I cannot imagine on my wedding day not wearing Converse. I was the girl who wore Converse to prom, homecoming, and everything else. But on Converse website, you have this really cool thing actually where you can customize your shoe. So not only am I wearing Converse, I'm wearing customized Converse directly for the wedding. So these are just gonna be so cool. And they're gonna be like one of my prized possessions. It wasn't overpriced either. Most of those like Steve Madden shoes that you would get for your wedding are actually probably gonna be more expensive than these Converse were. If I remember correctly, it was only $100 for customized Converse that even have all these little details that I'm about to show you. So the first thing is, of course, I wanted white Converse because it's a wedding, you gotta wear white, da 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 da. They had the option of a leather or something else, and I thought leather would be really cool just to add it and make it look a little bit more escalated than my normal Converse. And then I also went with this ribbon type laces instead of the normal laces just because I feel like it gives it more of that bridal look. And I chose Miss on this side of each one of the shoes. So on this side of them that they have nothing, and then on this it's Miss because I'm gonna be a Miss soon. And then it had the option to embroider a name or something on the back. So I ended up embroidering my new last name, which is Levtov, which I'm so excited about because only 86 people in the entire world have that last name. How cool is that? And then on the bottom, it was really cute. So don't you know, it's just something blue and something new, something old, something blue. There's a saying like that, and I remembered that when I got this. So I got a blue tint on the bottom, and then also both sides it says just married, which I just thought was so cute. It's the little details that matter, and on your wedding day, it's the little details. And Converse understood the assignment. I love these. These are probably one of my favorite things I have gotten for my wedding. So I highly recommend if you are thinking about wearing Converse or tennis shoes, get them customized because you can customize them however you want to. Next up, so the most common place you go if you're a bride-to-be is Etsy. And you know what? Etsy can be hit or miss. First, we're gonna start off with the mist. And the mist was probably the most disappointing part because we had been looking on Pinterest and everything for Josh's suit for a really long time. We finally thought we found it. It was on Etsy. No other place had like this brown color. It's a lot more difficult to find a brown suit than what you would originally think. So fast forward, we go on Etsy. We've been looking for months for a good suit. He's been reading the reviews. We've been doing all the right things. Then finally the night comes. We order it. We took all of his measurements and everything. We felt really good about it. Then we finally get the suit in about a week from when we actually put in the order, which is supposed to be custom order to each one. And we thought it was really interesting that the next day it was out for shipment and not in a week or so. So we get the suit and turns out, one, it was cheaper quality. The measurements were all off. I mean, I'm talking several sizes too big. And there was a weird mustache handkerchief sewn into the little pocket for them. And it just, it was a waste of money almost. We're still gonna get it tailored and we're still gonna try it for other events, but honestly it was definitely a letdown there. So if you're gonna get a suit or a wedding dress off of Etsy, I would really be cautious about that. That was the biggest letdown on Etsy. We're gonna go number 2, the biggest letdown on Etsy. This is gonna get a lot more positive very soon. This was a me error. This wasn't an Etsy error. After I got my wedding dress, I started to panic. I was like, did I get the right dress? Growing up, you watch Say Yes to the Dress and they're always hours, like you get this feeling, you start crying. Like, what if I didn't get the right dress? What if this? What if my entire life is a waste because of this one dress I didn't get? That's a lie. If you get like the wrong dress or anything, I love my dress, by the way, but if you got the wrong dress, it's just one day. It's just a dress. But in that moment, I was not thinking about that. And what did I do? It's like 2 o'clock at night. I had gotten the dress earlier that day at like 5 o'clock, and I decided I'm gonna go on Etsy and just order a veil at 2 o'clock in the morning without any research into veils. And I put the largest amount that you could do for a veil. This is a 12-foot veil. And it is beautiful. It is so pretty. There's nothing I can do with this now. I don't know what I was thinking. I got it. It's longer than my dress because it's 12 foot and I'm having a barn wedding, so it doesn't make sense. Even though this would be something the Kardashians would do, it does not seem like something I would do. So I didn't think that far ahead with this one, but this is not an Etsy problem. I highly recommend. This is a beautiful veil and I'm going to leave in the section below, but you need to do your research and understand how long of a veil you want and really look into the feet and height and not just choose a random one and order, because it's not going to come out how you wanted it to. This one is great though, especially the price was really inexpensive, especially for 12 feet, and it just has these beautiful flowers all on it, and I just thought the detail was so pretty. And now, for one of the last things I've gotten on Etsy recently. This is something that literally just came in the package 2 days, so I don't even know what it looks like. But we're gonna find out if this is a fail or a success now. Most things I've been finding on Etsy, I'll find it and then see how can I replicate it. I know it's a lot of small businesses on there doing it and they're killing it, so if you have the money, I highly recommend doing it through Etsy. But if you're like me and you're starting a business and you're only 22 and you really don't have a high budget, you can go to Etsy, kind of like Pinterest, and look and see things that you can recover. Like there was a lot of things that I said, oh, I can do this if I just have this material, this material, this material. Then I'll go to Amazon, order that material, and now I'm creating the home decor. But if you don't have enough time, Etsy is great. But this I got, and I'm hoping it's a success. Okay, when was the last time you saw anyone package anything with boxing peanuts? Aww. Thank you for supporting our small business. This is the details you get if you have bigger budget and can't order from small businesses. Oh, and it has care instructions. This is so cute. But if you do have a bigger budget, I highly recommend using all these small businesses because they add little details like this. I wish everything I got could be from small businesses like this. This is something that I've had my eye on since the beginning, and I'll put, this is what I saw on Pinterest right here, and I wanted to replicate it. Wow, look how pretty this is. This is wifey, and this is hubby, and I'm gonna get cute little things to hang it on the back, like put some ribbon in here. Just cute little wood sign. I think this is adorable. It's very fragile. I can tell it's very fragile, but I think this is gonna be the perfect little thing. This was a success from Etsy, and this is the last Etsy that I have at the moment. Still gonna get some more stuff probably from Etsy. Next up, before we go into Amazon, because Amazon's honestly been one of the best things for wedding decoration, I'm going to show you some of the clothes I actually got from Shein for wedding. One, I got this pretty romper, and I've been obsessed with it. It's all over Pinterest right now, and other colors, and I was like, I really want that for my rehearsal, because on our rehearsal, I'm going to be making decorations, running around, making sure everything's right, because we have 2 days at our venue, and it's almost like an Airbnb where you rent out for 2 days and it's completely yours, so we get to make it the day before. So the rehearsal is really gonna be, hey, let's all make it cute, let's all hang out together, let's have some pizza, and very chill, and it's in a barn, and it's gonna be indoor outdoor. So I thought it'd be perfect to still make myself look cute, feel like a bride, but also be functional. So I thought a romper would be perfect. I'm not worried about my dress flying up, and it's super comfortable and cute, and I already took engagement photos in it too, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. The next thing I got from Shein was this cute dress. It reminded me a little bit of a shortened Zara dress, or Beginnings Boutique, I think, has a similar dress. But I thought this was super cute, and it has the little backless moment. It's actually really well made. All these things from Shein, shocking, because it has inner lining. I also got something from Beginning Boutique I'll show you, but really the quality wasn't that different. I was shocked. That $60 versus $15. Got this from Beginning Boutique actually, originally for my rehearsal day, and it is cute. I will say it's just a tiny bit better quality, but really to my romper, you can tell the difference, but at the same time, You also can't, like, the heaviness is about the same, the thickness of material is about the same. It's actually really good quality, both of them. And this I originally was gonna wear, but then I realized it's not functional because this is gonna fly up 24/7. I still have worn this for multiple different things, and any other wedding occasion I'm gonna wear this, especially a night out with my girls or something. Totally wearing it. Definitely recommend. This is from Bikini Boutique. This is one more thing that I got for my honeymoon. Because honeymoon, wedding, they go together. Now this does look like Shein quality, but where me and Josh are going, it's gonna be on a cruise, and really Shein quality is kind of what you would want on your honeymoon for multiple reasons. When you're on a cruise, the only time I'm wearing this is one night. So I wanted something cheap, but also something that I would feel good in. And this makes me feel like a mermaid Bond girl. The color of it and everything is just so cute. It also has 2 linings, so you really don't have to wear a bra with it. It has a nice little slit to it, and it has this shimmer. I just thought it looks like something almost like Greek goddess would wear. And next up, we are on to Amazon. So Amazon purchases, we have just started because it comes pretty fast, so we're not quite as worried about it, but here are several of the testers that I got, which I think are fantastic. I was looking for fake greenery because since we're on a budget, we want to mix fake greenery with some real greenery, which I think is going to be very pretty. But in order to do that, I wanted to test some, and these are several of the testers I got, so you can let me know which ones you like and which ones you hate in the comments below. But this one I was actually very thoroughly surprised. It was very inexpensive for a 6-foot piece of garland like this. Honestly, it's very pretty. You can tell it's fake, but it's also like a luxury kind of fake. Like, it doesn't scream cheap. I got this at Hobby Lobby or something like that. So I absolutely love it. I think it's a steal. It's 6 foot of garland, and I'm definitely going to be using this. I'm probably going to buy several more of these. Again, links down below. My favorite thing I got, I just think this is very unique, and some people might be like, wow, Gabby, this looks awful. I love it. So keep your comments to yourself, please. This I got off of Amazon too. Our theme are greens and golden color and kind of that rustic winter with some texture in there, and I just thought this screamed that. It's these brownish leaves with these golden flakes all over it, and I just think that they're so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. And this is what we have so far that we purchased online. The venue is beautiful, so we don't have to overdo it. We just have to add and complement it. I'm gonna have a lot more on DIYs for the wedding and everything leading up to the wedding planning, but this is my first little video of everything, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned some of what to do and what not to do when wedding shopping. So stay around, there's a lot more wedding fun to come, and I am so excited. The countdown has officially started. I hope you know that you are loved, you are seen, and your life does have value. When you wear tennis shoes to your wedding and you say it gives it more that bridal look,